Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we will be discussing Zootopia. Now, I picked this movie because yesterday I showed you guys the movie Hoodwink, and this is just like Hoodwink but different. You see, I like a lot of detective stuff, and this is another detective movie. And before you guys ask in the comments, did you finish Hello Neighbor Missing mm, Hello Neighbor Missing Pieces? The answer is no. I haven't finished it yet, but I am getting there. And I appreciate how patient you guys have been and how nice have you guys been watching my videos. So anyway, let's get right into this. So it starts off with Judy in a stage play saying how long ago the world was divided into two, predator and prey. And now she said that the world isn't divided into two anymore and that anybody can be anything they want to be. So, she wants to be a police officer, but this fox named Gideon Gray laughs at her and says, "Bunny cop, that's the stupidest thing I have ever heard." But she says it may seem impossible for small minds, but deep, far away in the Amazon, there's this magical place called Zootopia, where anyone can be anything. And then when she's walking home with her mom and dad from the carnival, I think that's where they were, or they were leaving the school. Yeah, I think they were leaving the school when her parents gave her the talk of, "Judy, you should um you should become a carrot farmer like me and your father." Well, they didn't say that in so many words, but they were basically telling her to give up her dreams, and I was like, what the heck? And 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 our girl Judy has no negative thoughts in her head. No negative thoughts in her head. She said, "I will become the first bunny cop and I will make the world a better place," which I just love about this movie. I love how much energy I um I I I love how positive she is, and I love how she never gives up, even when other people are telling her you should just give up. And so, while her parents are talking to themselves, she disappears because um she sees that her friends are in trouble and that Gideon Gray, the fox that made fun of her play, were picking on some other girls. And he took their carnival tickets. And Judy stood up for them and said, "Hey, give them back their tickets." But Gideon Gray pushed her down and said, "I want you to remember this moment when you think that you could be anything but a stupid carrot farming dumb bunny." And so he scratches her But this is right after she kicked him, so that's why he scratched her, because she kicked him in the hmm, hmm, hmm. She kicked him in the face. So he scratched her face. And may I just point out here that when this was happening, those sheep did not do anything to help. They did not go get an adult. I know that this is a kids movie, but when you see bullying happening, you go get an adult so the adult can stop it. But those sheep, they just hid behind that tree. But Judy was the brave one, and and she, she got them their tickets back. And they did say thank you and said Gideon Gray doesn't know what he's talking about. And this is when Judy says, well, he was right about one thing. I don't know when to quit. And then it skips to 15 years later, and she is in the police academy training to be a cop. And And at first, it doesn't really go well. And the coach that coaches her says, quit and go home, Fuzzy Bunny. But she works out, she trains, she practices, and then it turns out that she's the top of her class at the academy. And then we see her we see her go for her dreams as she goes to Zootopia. And at her first day on the force, she is so excited, and she meets one of my favorite characters. Well, not one of, but well, this isn't one of my favorite characters. He is one of the group of the characters that I like in this movie. She meets Clawhauser, and um he tells her where roll call is, and he says, "Oh, you're really cute," and this is when Judy says, "Oh, you probably didn't know that, but when people say bunnies are cute, it's kind of offensive." Yeah, but she's a cute bunny. I can't blame him for calling her cute because she is a cute little bunny. But anyway, she goes into the class, and everybody else gets a missing mammal assignment except for her. She gets parking duty because she is a small bunny. Well, at least that's what her boss thinks. And she confronts him about this, and she says, Chief Bogo, sir, you said that there were 14 missing mammal cases, and and she actually asked for one. But he says, look, I know you're top of your class at the academy and everything. Yeah, but I really don't care. You're gonna stay on parking duty, and this is when Judy says, sir, with all due respect, I'm not just some token bunny. And she says, wait, with all due respect, sir, I'm not just some token bunny. And he says, then write, then writing, 200 tickets a day should be easy. And this is when she challenges him and says, 200 tickets. I'm going to write you 300 tickets before noon. And she actually does it. But on her way writing the tickets for the cars, she actually sees a fox go into an ice cream shop, and her father gave her fox repellent, and she's about to pull it up, and 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 she is actually about to pull it out when she heard the story of him and his little boy, and it was his little boy's birthday, and that he wanted to be an elephant because it's an elephant ice cream shop, but they do not allow foxes in, because foxes are predators. And Judy actually hears this and actually pays for the ice cream pop because the dad forgot his wallet. And then later on, Judy sees them, and it turned out that the fox is not a father, and that is not a baby. That is a grown man with another grown man pulling off a scheme. And Judy actually and Judy actually catches him and says, I took up for you and you lied to me. And then she tries to arrest him, but let's just say he outsmarts her and she steps into cement. And then she goes home the next day and says, Mom, Dad, I need to get some rest because her mom and dad call, and they are so excited that she's a meter maid and not a real cop, but she, as you can see, is down by this because she wanted this ever since she was a kid. And then she goes into work the next day and she actually catches the weasel stealing multi onions. And then there's this other otter looking for her otter husband who went missing a couple of days ago because he that went missing a couple of days ago, and Judy makes a promise to find him. So anyway, it turned out that Nick the fox knows about the missing otter, and he knows him because he sold him a lollipop and, well, not a lollipop, a popsicle a while back, and 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 he tells Judy that he knows everyone, and this is when Judy comes out with the plan of, you are gonna help me find this missing otter, or the only place you're gonna be selling your popsicles is the prison cafeteria. It's called the Hustle Sweetheart, which is a good comeback because when they first met, he tried to hustle her. So, so it turned out that on the investigation, all of the animals that are predators are going savage. People don't know why this is happening, but they think it's have to do something with the mayor. So the mayor, on the other hand, falsely wait, falsely imprisons the animals because they have gone savage. So basically, every time they see a wait, an animal that is prey, they want to attack it. So the mayor's been keeping this under wraps, and Judy and Nick find this out, and they arrest the mayor. But it turned out that um it turned out that it it turned out that the predators haven't been going savage on their own. They've been um they um they've been hitting well, not hitting. Well, let's see. There are these flowers called night howlers, and someone's been hitting them with the flowers called night howlers. Hmm. Hmm. Been hitting them with the bullet dart thing, and it turns out that it is the assistant mayor of Zootopia that is actually drugging them. Oh, and before before this all happened, Judy and Nick actually had a fight about hmm, 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 hmm. Judy and Nick actually had a fight about predators and prey because Nick told her a story about his childhood, how when he was a fox, all he wanted to do is join the Junior Ranger Scouts. But but everyone on the team muzzled him and made him cry. So he made it his duty um um hmm, from that day on never to let anyone know that things got to him. And if the world was gonna see him as a fox, shifty and hmm, shifty and untrustworthy, there was no point of him being anything else. So that's Nick's backstory, and that is why he is so tough the way he is. But him and Judy actually create a pretty good friendship, I have to say. And they end up making up, and then they end up solving the case it that it was the assistant mayor who was drugging the animals, and she framed the mayor for doing it. And the reason she did this is to put herself in power. But the good thing is, she tried to get Nick to kill Judy. But here's what they did. They took the berries that he was eating in the basket from the trip. Um, wait. On the trip to the station, and they put it in the gun. So the assistant mayor of Zootopia thought that she was drugging Nick, but it was actually blueberries that was in the gun. Oh, and and Judy got the mayor. I'm sorry, the the assistant mayor Bellwether to confess to everything. To confess to wait. To con wait. To confess for setting up the mayor, to confess for drugging the animals, and to confessing to putting the mayor behind bars. So, at the end of the movie, I forgot that this happened, but Judy, before they got into the fight, Judy and Nick were on good terms, and Judy actually gave him a paper to fill out so that they could be partners. And then at the end, she makes this beautiful speech about trying to see the world, about trying to see predator, wait, about trying to see predators and prey as all the same people. And Nick actually becomes her partner, and it is so funny at the end because um um because he actually makes a joke to the wait to the chief and says, "Oh, you are so funny, sir. You should have your own greeting card." And he says, "Shut your mouth, Wild." And then at the end, when they get their assignments, it's a half speed chase. Um, um, it's wait, wait, it's a wait, it's a fast, it's a fast car going to a concert, and you never guess who it is. It is Flash, the sloth from the beginning of the movie that helped them with the identity card. But you know, sloths are very slow, so that's what made it funny because they're very slow with doing stuff. So when he said Nick, I was like, I know this is gonna take forever. And it's actually a pretty good show that Disney Plus has actually put Zootopia Plus as a Zootopia short on Disney Plus, and it is actually pretty good. So anyway, that is it for this reaction. Bye. See you guys in my next video.